Let's go back to 2024, a turbulent offseason in the ACC, when Florida State and Clemson made it clear they were desperate to escape a league strapped for cash. Both schools were willing to pay staggering exit fees, nearly $500 million, if only they could find a conference home. The SEC was the obvious target, but Commissioner Greg Sankey and the league's presidents weren't ready to take responsibility for the collapse of yet another conference. For the moment, they passed. Fast forward to today, and the landscape has shifted again. Following a legal settlement with the ACC, Florida State and Clemson are set to leave after the 2030 season, if not sooner. The question isn't if they'll depart, but when and where they'll land. Recent results on the field have only reinforced the idea that they belong in the SEC. Florida State's dismantling of Alabama and Clemson's near upset of LSU are reminders that these two programs already play like SEC heavyweights. Everything about their football culture mirrors the identity of the league they want to join. The argument that they don't add value has always been flimsy. Florida State remains one of the most valuable brands in college sports, drawing top television ratings even in down years. Clemson has appeared in 7 college football playoffs, winning 2 national championships against Alabama. If Texas and Oklahoma were worth pro rata payouts from ESPN to join the SEC, then Clemson and Florida State are certainly worth the same. The notion otherwise was simply a way to avoid pulling apart the ACC at the time. But contraction has been relentless in college football. The Big East is gone. The Pac-12 has vanished. The Big Ten now stretches absurdly from Rutgers to Washington, while Stanford and Cal inexplicably play in the ACC alongside SMU, a program that paid $200 million just to join. Against that backdrop, adding Clemson and Florida State feels less like an act of aggression and more like a strategic necessity. The SEC, for all its history of dominance, has slipped in recent years. The Big Ten has pulled ahead both financially and competitively. Alabama's dynasty has cracked, Georgia has looked human, and the league as a whole hasn't captured a national title since 2023. Coaches like Brian Kelly have admitted publicly that the SEC must challenge the Big Ten more aggressively. The time has come to be proactive, to ensure the conference maintains its place at the top of college sports. Sankey has never been afraid to act boldly. Texas and Oklahoma arrived because the opportunity was too obvious to ignore. Florida State and Clemson are the next logical step. They strengthen the league competitively, add enormous television value, and stay within the conference's natural footprint. The only question left is when the phone rings again, will Sankey finally answer and welcome them in?